Morgen, Klasse. Ach ja, wunderschöner Samstag heute. Schön grau. Perfekter Tag, um auf die Mission zu gehen, ins Freie. Mit unserer Tänzerin Marianne. So. Sie wird uns alle zum Sieg tanzen. Jetzt, wo ich so schüchtern im Tanz aussehe, perfekt. So. Ich habe gerade einfach nur Jahren so ein bisschen. Ja, die fliegt ja gerade noch. Nicht vergessen. Und natürlich im Kampf. Ah ja, schon, man könnte theoretisch auch so rumlaufen lassen im Kampf. Alles vergessen. Das Outfit gefällt mir echt gut an ihr. Aber genug über Mode geredet. Kommt das Wichtige, Unterstützungsgespräche. So. Okay, mit dem mal können wir nicht reden. Aber mit Raffi. Wie geht es euch an heute?
Time to rest.
Hey, Raphael. This scene, why is it oddly familiar?
It's almost like this stuff is drawn to me whenever I'm in town. I'm just happy I can use my muscles to help out around here.
But isn't your goal to become a knight? Running errands isn't exactly a knight's job.
I heard that proper knights always help those in need. Isn't that right?
Well, you're not wrong, but I think most people would consider that only a small part of a knight's duty. A knight's main function is to fight and defend, don't you think? That said, I'll agree that helping anyone and everyone who needs it makes you a remarkably virtuous person, which is even better.
If someone virtuous becomes a knight, they'll be a virtuous knight, right? That's about as proper as you can get.
Einwandfreie Logik, Raffi. Einwandfreie Logik.
I suppose so.
I guess.
I, for one, would certainly look for virtue in any knight that I recruited.
So you're saying I'm the type of knight you want to hire for House Regan?
Absolutely. If I somehow actually manage to become the head of my house, that is.
Okay, Raffis Zukunft ist schon mal gesichert. Sehr gut.
I can't see into the future, but you have my word that I'll do all I can to help make your dream a reality. That is, if you're actually able to let somebody help you out rather than helping out the whole world by yourself.
I'm not gonna stop helping others, but you can do me all the favors you want.
Jetzt ist Klaut Raffis Laufbursche.
All this talk of being proper is making me hungry. For my first favor, why don't you bring me a snack?
Ich habe die Rolle nicht gerade gedreht bei den beiden. Finde ich schön. Schon. Oh, mit den beiden. Noch so wer? Nee, nur die beiden.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map.
Ich will die Karte auch sehen.
See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so
Oh,
much.
das ist fies.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders.
Hey, Arknei. Na, wie
You
geht's?
to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield.
Oh ja.
And
Clear
I was
große
being
Power.
serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to.
Ja, mir geht's ganz gut. Bin nicht hundertprozentig fit, würde ich sagen. Irgendwie so leicht was in der Nase, was nervig ist, aber sonst geht's ganz gut. Es war ein bisschen nervig, dass gerade das Audio so gespackt hat, kurz vorm Stream.
You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
Gute Idee, daran werde ich jetzt nichts mehr denken, vor dem Stream kein Kokain zu nehmen.
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithia. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
I swear to you on all of Fodlan. I'd like to have my fun, but I wouldn't joke about something like that. I consider you a valued ally. I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal. And I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
Okay, interessant. Schön, dass die sich verstehen, wenn es ernst ist.
Marianne, please accept my apologies for my behavior yesterday.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Nicht nur du, Marianne. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was er redet.
Asking you about your family like that was pretty insensitive of me. No matter how curious I am, that's no way to treat someone. I'm sorry.
Oh, der Chat zeigt mehr Charaktere in Lorenz als Lorenz in 2 Supports in diesen einen.
Oh, no. You weren't being insensitive. I just didn't want to talk about it. I don't spend much time talking about myself. Not to people, anyway.
If not people, then with who? Unpeople? Non-people?
Ghost?
Well, yes. I'm much more comfortable talking to anyone who isn't a person.
I was actually joking, but now I'm mystified. Who is it you like to talk to?
Dorte the horse.
Der spielt erst so ein komplett ernstes Gesicht sagt. Wie der Pferd.
Ah, of course. Good old Dorte. And does he understand what you tell him?
We understand each other. He tells me when he's sleepy, or when his stomach hurts, or if his nose itches.
Dort ist ein Kerl? Okay.
Sounds like a complainer, that Dorte. But let's table this fascinating discussion for just a moment. Now that we've gotten in some small talk, I'd like to know what you're hiding. You are hiding something, right? Your lineage, perhaps?
No.
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If it's all just idle gossip, that's fine too. But if it's something silly like, my ancestors were cursed, therefore I'm cursed, you should know that I won't accept that nonsense. That sort of thinking is stupid, and that's all there is to it. Say your ancestors were thieves. Does that make you a thief, even if you've never stolen a thing? Of course not.
But people have burdens to bear from the moment they're born. My burdens are so big that I'm sorry, I can't discuss this anymore.
People certainly are born with burdens. She's right about that. But Marianne, don't you know that you can choose not to carry them?
Ich glaube, das weiß ich hundertprozentig nicht. Hey, Lorenz. Oh, Best Friends. Lorenz und Sylvain. Das wird Spaß.
I just wanted to say that I've been watching and I'm really impressed by how hard you work. Very dedicated for someone so young.
Oh, thank you.
I really admire your everything. But you know, everybody needs to relax now and then. I was wondering if maybe you and me could...
I'm quite busy. I should get going. Bye.
Haha, Sylvain.
That was difficult to watch.
Lawrence, ever since you started hanging around, I've had no luck. Usually, if I show a girl I'm mature, noble, and interested, she's an easy catch.
Wow. Es gibt Supportgespräche, da ist Sylvain halbwegs okay, aber Lorenz bringt seine bestimmte Seite hervor, die Lorenz-Seite.
Your logic is sound, I will admit, but your results are less than entirely convincing. Honestly, all this talk of maturity and experience from a shallow person like you is rather laughable.
Shallow? What? Like your nobleness as some properly cultured man of the world?
Naturally, my bearing is as elegant and refined as silk. Observe.
Das will ich jetzt sehen.
You seem to be deep in thought. Is there something on your mind?
Ja. Warum reden mich die ganze Zeit nur Idioten an?
Please, allow me to lend you my ear. I will gladly shoulder any of your burdens.
Oh, thank you. But it's not something I really want to talk about.
So harsh. Even the slightest worry, I would have been happy to listen.
Why, yes, your silky bearing was quite impressive. You're always going on about nobility, but that's no way to win a woman. Your problem, and I may have told you this before, at least twice, your problem is you're pretentious.
That's rich, coming from you. Your bearing is so flippant that you utterly fail to gain a lady's trust. How can you not see that?
All I'm failing to see is you getting a girl's attention.
How dare you?
Listen, I'm sorry. That was mean. And you're probably right about me not being serious enough.
I will concede. I feel the same.
What?
Enough at least to keep your advice at the back of my mind.
Das ist unglaubwürdig. Als ob die beiden was lernen könnten.
I was a touch too stubborn.
It's the same in battle, isn't it? If you don't bend a little, you fail.
Even so,
Yeah, with that being said,
I will outclass you, Sylvain.
bring it on, Lawrence.
Oh Gott. Die beiden als Rivalen. Kann ja nur schief gehen. Ist doch das wer? Nee.
It didn't work. Odd. My logic was sound. Or so I thought.
Ah, Lysithia. I've just happened upon some lovely tea leaves. Would you care to join me for a cup?
Nope. Busy.
While I admire your dedication to research, you simply must take breaks now and again for the sake of your health.
Ich zugeben, aber es ist ein guter Ratschlag.
I am perfectly capable of knowing when to stop. I'm no child, I'll have you know.
Come now, take just a brief respite. Look, I've even brought snacks to go with the tea.
Ooh, that actually looks pretty tasty.
Nein! Hör nicht auf ihn! Es ist eine Falle!
Alright,
It's a trap!
fine.
Well, what do you think? These are made especially for my house. I've loved them since I was a boy.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Actually, this is delicious. You have excellent taste, Lawrence.
Have as much as you'd like. For the sake of our friendship, I consider it well worth the investment. I'd like to know more about you, Lysithia. Where did you learn such a command of magic? When you were a child, what kind of...
Come on. Can't we just enjoy the snacks? I loathe talking about myself.
Openness is a prerequisite to successful diplomacy. You'll learn that when you take your first real steps into high society.
Can you stop with the kid treatment? I mean, really? Is age the only thing you consider when engaging with others?
But there's nothing the matter with being young. There is a role to be played at every stage in life. That is how we learn and grow.
Are you even listening? Ugh, it's like you can't even help yourself but to continue treating me like a child.
Ist ja... Es ist Lorenz. Er lernt nie.
I absolutely recognize your raw ability. You possess quite a rare gift for magic. I hope we can find a way for you to use that gift to help as many people as we can. Surely you can agree to that at least.
You really are relentless. I'll spell this out for you once more. I don't care.
You're headstrong, just like me. That very quality will ensure a better future for Fodlan.
Ach, Lorenz,
I,
ey.
sir, am nothing like you. You're bullheaded and boorish, and utterly fixated on the future. All you care about is what's to come. Sure, it's all well and good to be thinking about such lofty things. However, for me, the future's a very long ways off. Better to focus on the present, on the here and now. Thanks for the tea.
Lysithia?
You done. Effed up. Ignaz.
Who's there? Oh, hey, Ignaz.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Relax. You're not interrupting.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were training out here.
I sometimes come here to practice by myself. It's more like a real battlefield, you know? Shooting the targets in the yard lets you train your aim and all, but the tension just isn't the same.
You're right. A real battlefield feels quite different. But if that's the atmosphere you want, I feel even more like I'm intruding.
Oh, knock it off. You're already here. May as well stick around while I catch my breath.
Ah, okay, sorry. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
You know you've said you're sorry about a dozen times since you got here.
Oh, I'm so... Ah.
Das Verhalten kenne ich, Ignaz. Das kenne ich.
It's fine. I guess it's part of your charm. Hey, what's that bundle of papers? Oh, did you come here to paint? I remember now. Someone said you're a great artist. You paint a lot, right?
Yes. Yes. When I have the time, that is. I enjoy painting. It helps...
Oh, well, that could be your thing.
My thing? Huh? What do you mean?
Ja, worüber redest du gerade?
Last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have a thing you were really amazing at. But if you like painting so much, it must be a skill you're looking to master.
My paintings are nothing but a hobby. Besides, I'm not that good. I never took art lessons. When I was little, I drew a picture for a young girl. The picture made her so happy that I decided to keep at it.
Oh,
That's how it started.
süß.
So you're practicing your art to make other people happy? Is that it?
Oh no, that's an overstatement. I must insist again, it's just a hobby. Even if I were to become a master artist, it wouldn't be a useful skill.
Aren't you from a merchant family employed by the nobles? I think it would be really useful there.
I'm not inheriting the business. My brother is. My father said that I'm to become a knight. So my art won't do anyone any good. At all.
Oh, Ignaz.
Ja, wir sind gleich knuddeln und sagen, dass alles gut wird. Yep. Noch eins. Hier war es noch schon. Völlig. Mit wem könntest du ein Artefakt haben? Von den dreien?
Wow, I am thirsty. I could really go for something to drink.
Hilda, there you are.
Hey, Ferdinand. Thanks for your help earlier.
I do not desire your gratitude. I have a bone to pick with you. At the library, you pawned your job off on me.
Das hat die in der Tat getan.
Actually, I never asked you to do the whole thing. You started teaching me how and got carried away. Meanwhile, I was just awestruck by your cleverness and generosity.
Ah, well. Hey, wait a moment. Your charms won't work this time. You were just using me.
Oh, that hurts my feelings. I really was awestruck.
Ja, sie wirklich hingerissen von der Tatsache, dass du so leicht zu manipulieren bist.
If I had to arrange all the library supplies on my own, I'd have been there past nightfall.
With a steady pace, you would have finished by twilight at the latest.
Oh no, I'm not competent enough, honestly. I don't even know how to make a cup of tea.
You're quite a defeatist, Hilda. Hold a moment. Did you just say you cannot make tea?
That's right. I can't touch things that get hot. I'm always scared of getting burned.
Trust me, it is not difficult. You just need to be cautious as you are pouring. I can teach you.
Oh, Ferdi. Oh,
Really?
Ferdi.
Great! Please teach me, Ferdinand.
This is a crucial skill for nobles, Hilda. If nothing else, you must learn the arts of tea brewing.
Ja. Es ist egal, ob man politisch gut ist, solange man Tee machen kann. Eindeutig.
Look here. You bring the water to a boil, and you put the leaves in here.
Ja, erst Wasser, dann Blätter. Nicht umgekehrt.
Alright, that should be enough time steeping. Now we can drain the water, pour the tea, and enjoy.
That took longer than I expected. Well, thanks. Bottoms up.
You may have to steep it for more time or less, depending on the leaves. From now on, you can...
That really hit the spot. Thanks. I'm a slow learner, so I hope you'll teach me again sometime.
Wenn ich wieder durstig bin.
She fooled me again. That was the last time. I swear it.
Nein, wird es nicht sein. Sagen die haben auch eine schöne... Sehen auch schön zusammen. Für Hilda zumindest. Ein Weitersgabe für Hilda. Ja, und damit haben wir die Unterstützungsgespräche hinter uns. Und mal kann nichts haben. Haben schon alles. Hey, Wordrunner. Ja, da ich aktuell mehr Content habe für Pokémon, habe ich mir gedacht, da ich aktuell mehr Pokémon für Content habe, sind dieses Wochenende 2 Tage Fire Emblem, da gestern ja Feiertag war. Schauen. Ja, scheint soweit ganz gut zu sein. Ja, gut, ich habe keine... Gehen wir mal los. So. Rettung bei der Kapelle. Gerald und die Magistra sollen lediglich eine alte Kapelle in einem verlassenen Bereich von Galgmark untersuchen. Doch dann kommt alles schon, was erwartet. Und für Roadrunner, wie geht's dir heute? Rettung bei der Kapelle. Eiswolkenkapitel. Die Quelle der Trauer.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too
Nope.
bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
Wow, gut.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Ein bisschen?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel.
Oh nein, das klingt
They
übel.
were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Sind sicher die Studenten?
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside.
Ja, ich glaube, Jared hat auch geschnappt, was
But
passiert.
none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time.
Oh,
But
wir
this is
können
much
danach
more
reden.
urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
Du, du, du. Wow. Okay, ja. So. Marktplatz.
Welcome.
Ich muss noch irgendwas kaufen.
Come back.
Inventar. Was haben wir da schon? Eine Astrallanze. Heilige Waffe stellt Minen zu, Kapi wieder her. Lagern. Von einem genug hier. Das können wir lagern. Das auch. Ja, mal schauen. Gut, ja, passt soweit. Auch gut aus. Ja. Hochleben. Du kriegst noch einmal das hier, das gleich direkt ausrüsten und Moment. Ja, du kriegst tauschen mit Raffi. So. Bisschen schon vorbereiten. Items lagern und ausrüsten. Wir hätten als ein Glausch. Status. Flammenwappen, kleines Regen, Kräfte, Geheimniswappen. Okay, Gloucester, Sharon. Sie hat auch. Okay, sie hat auch das Wappen. Tauschen gegen Thyssus. Haben wir noch einen Magier gehabt? Chaos. Tauschen gegen. Ja, machen wir das so. Ja, und Pegasus Ritter. Einheiten. Erstmal alle rausnehmen. So. Für die beiden mitnehmen. Ach ja, nehme ich auch mit. Ich will ihn als Assassin sehen. Ja gut, sie muss eh mit. Leonie auch. Schon, wir haben 2 Heilergrad. Ich nehme noch Sylvain mit. Ferdinand ist gerade einfach nicht gut genug. So, und Hilda, du kriegst noch. Uff. Ferdinand bin ich gleich dabei. Leute, du kriegst Slane an die Seite und ja, ihr noblen Typen, ihr dürft zusammen sein. Wirklich? Items? Welches meinst du? Thyrsus? Scheint ein Zauberstab zu sein. Und Teil Shadow. Türfing? Ich muss mal nachschauen. Ignats Items. Ich habe noch die Lanze des Untergangs und die Astrallanze als besondere Items. Den Türfing habe ich noch nicht. Achso, ja, stimmt. Ja, ich will ein bisschen aufstocken. Laden, kaufen. Ich bereite mich gerade gut vor, dass wir ein bisschen dauern. So, Items. Tauschen gegen das Lederschild. Da will ich gerade richtig draufhauen mit ihm. Was haben wir? Ring der Göttin ist. Kerl, die Drohne KP, gut. Jeder steht bei ihm, werde ich das austauschen. Ja, Marschring auch nicht. Bewegung +1.